15 Free Gardening Hacks for Seniors You'll Wish You Knew Sooner by Daily Garden Fix. Stop. Before you spend another dollar on gardening gadgets or struggle through another painful afternoon in the garden, you need to hear this. The gardening secrets that will make your life easier and save you money, they're already in your house right now. I'm talking about free solutions that work better than expensive tools, and they're specifically designed for senior gardeners who want to keep enjoying their gardens without the aches, pains, and expensive trips to the garden center. These 15 hacks are so ridiculously simple, you'll kick yourself for not knowing them sooner. Trust me, your garden and your body are about to thank you. Hey there, fellow garden lovers. If you're anything like me, your garden is more than just a patch of land. It's a place of peace, a little slice of nature where you can breathe, reflect, and enjoy the simple pleasures of life. But let's be honest, gardening isn't quite as easy as it used to be, is it? Kneel for too long and the knees don't like that. Bend over to plant and the back lets you know about it later. And don't even get me started on how expensive garden supplies have become. But here's the good news. You don't need to break the bank or wear yourself out to have a beautiful, thriving garden. After decades of getting my hands in the dirt, I've learned that some of the best gardening tricks aren't the ones you buy. They're the ones you repurpose, reuse, and discover along the way. Today, I'm sharing 15 of my favorite free gardening hacks. Simple, effective, and perfect for senior gardeners who want to make gardening easier, save money, and still enjoy every minute in the garden. Before we get started, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a tip from Daily Garden Fix. Now let's dig in. Hack 1. Old cake stand as bird feeder. Transform an old cake stand gathering dust in your cabinet into a beautiful bird feeder for your garden. Bird watching is one of the most peaceful activities for seniors. It brings nature's beauty right to you without any physical effort. Take that cake stand outside and set it up in a cozy corner of your garden. Fill it with birdseed, and that's it. You'll have flocks of colorful visitors, cardinals, finches, maybe even a bright red northern cardinal if you're lucky. On those mornings when the joints are stiff and the body's moving a little slower, the best thing is to simply sit back with a warm drink and watch nature come alive. This little trick adds beauty and movement to your garden without you having to do any extra work. Your feathered friends will thank you, and you'll have endless entertainment. Hack 2. Terracotta pot tool organizer. Use an old terracotta pot as a portable tool holder that keeps all your essentials right where you need them. If you spend more time looking for tools than actually using them, this hack is a game changer. Place all your essentials, pruners, gloves, plant tags, even seed packets, inside an old terracotta pot. Cover with a saucer to keep out rain, dirt, and any curious critters. It's like having a little garden toolbox right where you need it. This is especially useful for us seniors. We don't always want to walk back and forth between the shed and the flower beds. And bending down to rummage through a cluttered toolbox? Not fun. By keeping everything in one easy-to-reach spot, we save time, energy, and frustration. Your back, knees, and patience will thank you, and your garden will too. Quick reminder, if these free senior-friendly hacks are making you smile, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. These life-changing tips are what we share every week at Daily Garden Fix. Hack 4. Free plant propagation. Grow unlimited new plants without spending a dime by propagating cuttings and water. You can never have too many plants, but buying new ones every season gets expensive fast. Take a small cutting from a healthy plant. Things like mint, basil, coleus, and geraniums work beautifully. Place that cutting in a glass of water and let nature do the rest. After a little time, you'll see roots start to form. Once they're strong enough, just plant them in soil and you've got yourself a brand new plant without paying a dime. This trick is perfect for those of us who love filling our garden with greenery but don't love emptying our wallets. It's simple, rewarding, and a great way to keep your favorite plants growing year after year. With just a little patience, you can turn one plant into many, absolutely free. Hack 5. Glass jar mini greenhouses. Use old glass jars or vases to protect tender seedlings from unexpected frosts. Frost can wipe out tender seedlings overnight, but this free solution keeps them safe and cozy. Just place a jar or vase over young seedlings at night. The glass traps warmth, keeping your plants protected from cold snaps.
It's like a mini greenhouse, giving your seedlings a fighting chance against those unpredictable early season frosts. This trick is especially handy if you love getting a head start on planting, but don't want to keep replacing damaged plants. Plus, it's a great way to reuse glassware that might otherwise sit in a cupboard or be thrown out. So before you spend money on plant covers, take a look around your home. Those old jars might just become your new favorite gardening tool. Hack 6. Old plates as plant saucers. Transform extra ceramic plates into perfect plant saucers that work better than the store-bought versions. Fancy plant saucers can be overpriced and often don't even do a great job. Ceramic plates are the superior solution. If you've got extra ceramic plates sitting in the back of a cupboard or collecting dust in storage, don't toss them out. Just place them under your potted plants to catch excess water. They work better than regular saucers because they don't absorb moisture, won't leak, and add a bit of charm to your garden. And if you don't have extras at home, check out a thrift store. You can usually find plates for less than $1, and they come in all kinds of unique designs that can give your plant setup a touch of personality. Sometimes the best gardening solutions are right in your own kitchen. Hack 7. Bird feeder pollinator watering station. Convert an unused bird feeder into a watering station for bees and butterflies. Pollinators work hard to keep flowers blooming and vegetables thriving, but in hot weather, they need safe places to drink. If you have a bird feeder that you don't use year-round, turn it into a watering station for pollinators. Just fill it with fresh water and add small pebbles or stones. This gives bees and butterflies a safe landing spot so they don't drown. This little change attracts beneficial pollinators, which means more flowers, bigger harvests, and a healthier garden, all for free. It's an easy way to give back to nature while making sure your garden stays full of life. The next time you see a thirsty bee hovering near your plants, you'll know you've created a little oasis just for them. We're halfway through. Hit subscribe and turn on notifications. We share senior-friendly garden wisdom like this every week at Daily Garden Fix. Drop a comment telling me which hack has blown your mind most so far. Hack 8. Free community gardening supplies. Get bricks, soil, mulch, and even pots completely free from your local community. Many people give away perfectly good gardening materials simply because they don't need them anymore. Check local community sites like Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, or neighborhood groups. People who are remodeling their yards or moving often give away bricks, stepping stones, extra soil, or even garden furniture, completely free. I once found a pile of bricks that someone didn't need and turned them into a beautiful garden path, all without spending a dime. You never know what hidden treasures you'll find if you keep an eye out. So before you buy new supplies, take a few minutes to browse these community sites. You might just find exactly what you need to upgrade your garden for free. Hack 9. Refreshed old decor with leftover paint. Give faded garden decorations a fresh new look using leftover paint you already have. Over the years, we collect garden items that weather can take its toll on, but a little paint brings them back to life. Dig through your garage or shed. You probably have leftover house paint or an old can of spray paint sitting around. A little color can bring life back to those worn-out garden pieces and make them look brand new again. You don't have to be an artist. Just a simple coat of paint can make a rusty planter shine, a faded trellis pop, or a tired statue stand out again. Not only does this save money, but it also keeps perfectly good garden decor out of the landfill. So before you replace that old item, ask yourself, can I give it new life with just a little paint? Your garden and your wallet will thank you. Hack 10. Build a free bug hotel. Create a bug hotel using sticks, pine cones, and dried leaves to attract beneficial garden helpers. Ladybugs eat aphids, mason bees help pollinate, and ground beetles take care of unwanted pests, all for free. All you need is a few sticks, pine cones, dried leaves, and even small pieces of bark. Stuff them into an old wooden box, a coffee can, or even a hollow log, and place it in a shady, protected spot in your garden. Before long, you'll have new residents moving in. Ladybugs, bees, and other friendly insects helping your plants thrive naturally. No harmful pesticides needed. Just a balanced, healthy garden thanks to a little DIY effort. A bug hotel is one of the easiest and most rewarding ways to support your garden without spending a single penny.
Hack 11. Eggshells as seed starters in pest control. Use eggshells as both natural seed starters and pest barriers in your garden. Something as simple as eggshells can be a game changer, packed with calcium and minerals. First, use eggshell halves as natural seed starters. Just rinse them out, poke a small hole in the bottom for drainage, and fill with soil. Once your seedlings grow strong enough, plant the entire eggshell right into the ground. It will break down and feed your soil while protecting roots. Second, crushed eggshells work wonders for pest control. Sprinkle them around the base of your plants, and they'll act as a barrier against slugs and snails. The sharp edges make it uncomfortable for them to crawl over, keeping your plants safe naturally. So next time you make breakfast, don't throw those shells away. Your garden will thank you. Hack 12. Cooking water fertilizer. Save leftover cooking water and use it as a free, nutrient-packed fertilizer. Every time you pour cooking water down the drain, you're throwing away free, all-natural fertilizer. Next time you boil vegetables, pasta, or eggs, don't dump that water. Let it cool and use it to water your plants instead. It's packed with nutrients like calcium, potassium, and magnesium that help strengthen roots, encourage growth, and give your plants a healthy boost without buying expensive fertilizers. Important tip: only use unsalted water. Salt can dry out plant roots and do more harm than good. But if the water is salt-free, it's a simple, waste-free way to give your garden the nutrients it needs to thrive. Your plants will love the extra nutrition, and your wallet will love the savings. Hack 13. Newspaper weed barrier. Use old newspapers to stop weeds before they even start growing. Weeding is the never-ending chore that no gardener enjoys, especially as we get older. There's got to be a better way. Just lay sheets of newspaper around your plants and cover them with mulch. The paper blocks sunlight, making it nearly impossible for weeds to sprout. But here's the best part. Newspaper is biodegradable, which means over time it breaks down and enriches your soil. No plastic weed barriers, no chemicals, and no backbreaking work. Just a simple, natural way to keep your garden weed-free while improving the health of your soil. So next time you finish reading the morning paper, don't toss it. Take it outside and put it to work in your garden. Hack 14. Plastic bottle self-watering system. Create a self-watering system using old plastic bottles that keeps plants hydrated for days. Watering every day can be tiring, and we've all forgotten to water a plant or two before. Poke a few small holes in the cap of a plastic bottle, fill it with water, and place it upside down in the soil next to your plants. The water will slowly drip out over time, keeping the soil moist for days at a time. This trick is a lifesaver for busy or forgetful gardeners, and it's perfect if you're planning a short trip away but don't want to come back to thirsty, struggling plants. Plus, it's a great way to reuse plastic bottles instead of tossing them out. Let your garden take care of itself. Hack 15. Shoe organizer vertical garden. Transform an old shoe organizer into a vertical garden that saves space and your back. Running out of space or maybe bending down just isn't as easy as it used to be. This is the perfect solution. Just hang an old shoe organizer on a fence, wall, or balcony railing. Fill each pocket with soil and plants. It's perfect for herbs, strawberries, flowers, or even small vegetables. And best of all, it keeps your plants at waist height, no bending or kneeling required. This trick is especially great for gardeners with limited mobility or anyone who just wants to maximize space without adding more work. Plus, it's a fantastic way to reuse an old organizer instead of letting it collect dust in a closet. You'll be amazed at how much you can grow without ever touching the ground. And there you have it, 15 free gardening hacks for seniors that will make your gardening life easier, more enjoyable, and completely budget-friendly. Gardening doesn't have to be expensive, exhausting, or hard on the body. With a little creativity, you can save money, simplify your tasks, and continue enjoying the garden you love at any age. Whether it's repurposing everyday household items, finding free supplies in your community, or making small adjustments to reduce strain, these 15 hacks are all about making gardening easier and more enjoyable for seasoned gardeners. Here's what I need from you. First, if even one hack made you think, I wish I'd known this sooner, hit that like button. Second, subscribe to Daily Garden Fix and turn on notifications because we share senior-friendly gardening wisdom every week. Third, leave a comment telling me which hack you're trying first, or share your own favorite free gardening trick with our community. Share this video with fellow gardeners. The more seniors who discover these secrets, the more beautiful gardens we'll have in our communities. Remember, you're never too old to grow something beautiful, and you definitely don't need to spend a fortune or hurt your body to do it. These free hacks prove that smart gardening is about creativity, not cost. So before you throw away that old cake stand, trash can, or plastic bottle, think about how it could serve your garden. Your back, your knees, your wallet, and your beautiful, thriving garden will all thank you. Until next time, happy gardening from all of us at Daily Garden Fix. Keep growing, keep learning, and remember, the best gardens are the ones that bring you joy without bringing you pain. Happy gardening, everyone!